All I wanted to say was, we made it, bitch. We made it to 2025. We made it, Stitch. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to 2025. How are you doing? Let's get some cards, shall we? This time, I just don't think there's any way to truly express properly how I have been feeling about the past few weeks, past month. So let's get some cards and let's see what Spirit has to say. Give us some guidance soon. Okay. I heard big changes are coming soon. And then I was also guided to a sticky note that I have, and it says, I am ready to activate into my highest timeline. And you know, it's interesting because I didn't have that out for a while. Like, I hadn't seen that affirmation for quite some time. And I had read it the other day, but it's like right in front of me. And so like, if I'm here doing crosswords or making videos or whatever, it's like right in front of me. And so whether I'm aware of it or not, I do read it. And it's been turbulent. And I feel like that also has to do with, okay, like, I'm also hearing the Sierra level up. Victory. Victory. Soon, there will be a true victory. Victory is mine. Oh my goodness. I think I just saw violet flame. So I don't know if you've been transmuting certain things. I'm also kind of been fighting a cold myself. So my body's needed extra rest, needed extra time. I've needed to give myself more attention. Last night I had a huge headache before bed. So like, yeah, it was just another night. What else was I gonna say? Huge headache. My left ear has been ringing like crazy. Needing extra sleep. I don't know if those are certain signs for you as well. We got spend time in nature. Upgrade time. Ascension symptoms. Rest, meditate, breathing through the process. And then someone has their eyes on you. Admiration, All Eyes on You by Meek Mill. It's time to take inspired action. Okay. What I was getting from that is someone has their eyes on you, and it's going to, as they come forward, okay? Because let's not just be continually being a creep and watching people. Like, if we have something to say, let's come forward, all right? Obviously when the time's right, but like, stop fucking stalling. When that person that has been watching you and in awe and admiration of you finally gets up the guts to come and talk to you, you're going to be inspired to take action. You're going to be guided to take inspired action is what I wanted to say. Okay. And then I keep seeing victory, victory, victory soon. Okay. What else, Spirit? I like this. I like this a lot. My kids are even having a play date right now, so I have time to myself, which is fantastic. So fantastic. Like, it's for real. When I said it before, but like, when you have that time where you're in hermit mode and you have where you're able to like focus on yourself, you don't realize like how much you are going to miss it when you're thrown back into being out in the world. And so when they say to like appreciate the time that you have in solitude, they're not fucking joking, because when they start to like get you going, it feels like a lot. Anyways, you are the star. You are the star. So it's time to be front and center, and my third eye is tingling. Okay. In your feels, feel your feelings right now. No hiding. Feel it to heal it. So I don't know if something about the new year brought about different emotions that you weren't expecting potentially. Maybe it had you in your feels. Maybe you did a lot of purging, a lot of releasing. But again, you are the star, and it's time for an upgrade. So again, energetically, emotionally, you need to make that space. You needed to clear that space for yourself, acknowledging what you're feeling at the time, because the feelings are valid, but you give it a space, like where you again take time for yourself, acknowledge what you're feeling, feel it to heal it, and in acknowledging that, like, hey, things haven't been going as great as I thought they would be, or, you know, I'm struggling more than I thought, or, you know, I assumed I would have more support but at this time, or when things got tough and it hasn't come through. And just acknowledging the things or the pain points, the places in your life where it hasn't been what you had desired, but allowing yourself to grieve what you thought you would have had, what you thought you would have received, especially if you're that kind of person that gives, and it was 7:07 on the clock, kind of person that really gives and gives with their heart. And when you don't have that reciprocity, it does take a toll on you. It does fuck with you. It does fuck with your head, because you start to think like, what the hell? Like, you know I've been guided. I know I have been, you know, I don't do these things out of validation. I do these out of the kindness of my heart. I do these things because that's honestly what I'm guided to do, or whatever, so on and so forth. But like, you're not doing things just to be seen, because a lot of times the things that you do, the kind things, the loving things, the most admirable things happen behind closed doors, or happen in a way that you're not going to be flashy. That's why you are destined to be a star, okay? Because of how you handle life, how you go about life, and how you are not going to take these big platforms, these big areas of influence. You're not going to take it for granted. You're not going to use your ego, because you've been able to truly tame your ego in a way that you guys are working together. There's a healthy, harmonious balance, but spirit is in front and center. And in that's where you can make the true difference, because you're not, again, leading from a place where you're seeking validation outside of yourself. You could freaking care less, right? Like, that's why you're not going out there and seeking this attention, because you could care less. Yes, it would be nice to have certain appreciation, or certain ways that you'd like to receive your flowers, but at the same point, you are validated from within and through source, through spirit, through God. And then we've got, I am home within me. Call for support from your star family, galactic guides, ancestors, angels. All right, a blast from the past. And then I just heard, I've got my eyes on you. Someone has their eyes on you. Didn't we see? We got that one of those one of the first cards we got. All right, any last message, because we're out of time. Angel number 4114. Look that up. I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this. Until next time, many blessings. Happy New Year.